Hello there, YouTube. Turan Khan here, and welcome to this Let's Play replay number 9 or whatever. I lost track, but this game is a doozy. And why I wanted to cover it is because this is actually the third game me and my brothers played. We played the first two games late on the January 10th, I think, and then this was January 11th. Yeah, I think. And while I'm covering this third game first, because this one was more close, more contested, if you will, and it's on a different map. We usually play on high view. This was on Altai, which is a little different than what we're used to. But anyways, as here I start as yellow Mongols. I'm in a flank position here, so I'm kind of a bit exposed. I'd rather be, as a Mongol player, I'd like to be behind somebody so that they can wall for me. Red is my middle brother, Column, GetInMaBelly. He is playing red French. Blue is my youngest brother, Danyar, Angaldan. He's playing blue HRE. And our ally, which is randomly got, was pink mid troll, and he is pink HRE also. So we have two HREs. Kind of a strong backline here, and we have a French for early trading. Altai here, there's a lot of mountains, and that's actually interesting. It's a very interesting sort of map layout, because as you'll see, like to the east of me, there'll be this huge mountain. It kind of protects me, but in a way does not. But anyways, let's see the other team. Another team was pretty strong. The purple guy here in the north, Ringo Suki, he is English, purple English. Then there's teal Siaku, he is teal French. And then I think Siaku is the strongest player. Then orange, this is Malu 423, orange French. And what's interesting, they all did team 2. So actually, Mitrol didn't through the team. He just got picked if the other team. So maybe they had better communication because they were a team. Anyway, green is even, and he is green Mongols, and he's kind of like diametrically opposed from me. And as you can see, they do scout us, but actually they never scout too deeply into our bases, and that's what maybe saves us. But anyways, what's he doing here, which I never do? Well, first of all, yeah, he's using his ovu in a forward placement. So he stuck one guy. This is a builder, and he's hiding him in this forest so that nobody can kill him. But he's not really using it for economic buildings. I usually try to put a yurt gear down there and try to get some eco. Here's a scout out the pink HRE. I usually like to sort of cast or replay from the other team because I want to see what they've been doing, what new strategies they have sort of not unlocked but shown. Here it looks like he was one all around. He is, let me see, how close is he to me here? No, he's still kind of far. Well, I am kind of explored here. I found I saw that there's no market. Is there even a market? I think there's a market in the north, or maybe there is a market here. I thought there was a market down there. Then while I'm exploring here, and red right now is he attacking? No, they're just seeing. And he has just nothing much here right now. We can. Oh yeah, he went pretty early, and he went with deer stones, which is very interesting because it's a instant gives you faster movement and a way larger area where people can move. So it really helps your early foraging and lumber. So it's really strong early opener. But for mid-late game, it becomes very weak compared to the other things you get. So here, as you can see, there's a huge mountain that is practically acting as my wall. So I got lucky in that regard for sure. But what's interesting here is Siaku, they do the strategy where they go to the very edge and then they explore right behind our bases. And here you see they're kind of coordinating. The green player, Green Mongols, is trying to meet up with his friend here. So they're definitely, we felt that, and you can see they're communicating. There's a market here up north. Did we not find the other market? I swear I did find it. Let me see. Nope, I guess I did not. Anyways, so here they scout me out. They know that I'm going eco build because I have my oval rack next to me. I usually do. And they basically say, yeah. So they did see French here. I mean, pink HRE and me. We can skip this a bit faster. Or actually, this is important. He goes for a outpost, and he's starting to build outposts to the west. Look how much visibility. This is crazy how much visibility it gives. He's building 2 at a time horsemen. So basically horseman rush. And this is the first time I was horse rushed. And at this point, he sees that I have 6 exposed gold miners that are, even if there's some distance to run back and to the town center. Here, I think it's gonna get attacked soon. Let me see red. No, not neutral, red. That's pink is already sending out his prelates. Here, I am exploring with my red is exploring down here. No, we're not ready yet for them, but I think green would be. So see, he's getting ready position. So his Han sees this. He sent 2. He's making another 2. He has 4 already. He don't already attack with them. But see, he's building the next one over here, so they'll be kind of overlapping. Is he making another one? Yeah, there's 2 more. There's 6. Yeah. So at which point? At 7-minute mark, he's attacking. Basically half of the time was that I take. My take at 14 or 15-minute mark, I usually attack. So it is definitely horseman rush is faster. And the next one he's building here. So he connected with that one. But almost. Not quite, but close enough. So that's actually a pretty good strategy. He got attacked by a wolf here. Here is nobody attacking yet? No. And here he draws first blood at my expense. So even good job. He kills all of these guys. I don't even bother. I think I have them out with knives trying to fight back. Nah, they're all lost. And at this point I'm like, at this point on my side, I'm just starting to build barracks. I have nothing to defend myself against this. So then my Han here comes back. And here just a step warfare, classic step warfare. Then I immediately tried. I don't think I lose any of my villages. One almost, but they got on side, and I get one of them down. This one's down. So it has 4, 6. Now so it's 5, and then will be one more dead, I think. Yes. That's a little bit late on me. So he has 4. He has killed just 6 villagers. He didn't kill any villagers here. But it's stopping my eco from producing. That is true. Here, on the opposite side, I think GetInMaBelly is attacking. Yes. So on the opposite side, my brother GetInMaBelly, or Red French, got him off stone and attacked these guys as well. So from their perspective, there's a wolf attacking. They're gonna get a lot of harassment from this hill, or this hill area, which they never wall, I don't think. They later do a partial wall, and then they chase him off, but I think he'll attack here. Yes, he's staying right there, right out of view, in between the 2 gold mines. Actually, I think he attacks green gold mine next. Here he pulls back, green Mongols. Purple at this time has a force of 8 longbowmen. Siaku is house apparently. Oh, he attacks Siakus from this side. So all his people on stone are now trying to get gold. he loses even more villagers. At least 2 go down. And this time, green is still parked outside my base with 6 horsemen. He is I heard somebody. Oh, he has 13 villagers here getting food probably. No, they still has hunting there, but he's also hunting here. Maybe he's trying to deny those hunts to me. There's hunt there and hunt over there. Wow, there's a lot of hunts in the middle. And here they chase them off, and they build they have outposts here. Oh, they're chasing. These are more, but these are different 3. If you look, the 3. There's 3 here, and those are 4 more. And they're trying to. What's good? Pink earlier than anybody at 11 minutes is starting to wall off. But I would argue he had easier time. There's like big round ranges. If he walls off, he's safe. Well, he has at least. And then oh, I didn't remember this guys. So purple did try to help out in here, but here he's feeling that he can't go from the front, so he is attacking green's villagers here. Meanwhile, green is about to attack pink. Yeah. So 1, 2, and he sends them back. He is smarter than me. He doesn't just lose them. He just makes them run away. Because villagers are pretty quick, actually. Here again, he's pretty quick at moving his thing around. I like that the sheep are not taken over by military. You have to have a scout. Here they finally kills that person, but there's only 3 of the 4 that went to the west, so to speak. Here they're about to attack. He has a force of 8 horsemen. He started to get Mongolai, I think. Yes, there's some Mongolai. He has 7 vital villagers here. He built a gare. He built an outpost. Maybe he was protecting against that. But at this point, and this is critical, green is not getting gold. Green has 71 gold. So he scouted this area, but he is not on gold anywhere. So here green attacks pink. He chases them off. I think he gets only one kill village or two villager kills on this mine. While here red attacks again. I wonder what pulls green from here. What pulls green is actually my attack. Yeah, I'm moving in across here. 2 scouts, this guy, my typical barracks rush. Where my village? Where my archer spearmen? Okay, I don't get where my spearmen are. Oh, there's my spearmen are from there. So basically, these are his gold refugees. They were previously gold miners, and I cut them off from this gold. And that's gonna be a key motif. So he has to pull back from where here. Red helps defend. He pulls back with his 7. These 7 horsemen will end up back here because he knows that I am coming up. He pulls, I think, already the 5 Bangodai that were the forward base. He pulls over here. Meanwhile, while this is happening, blue attacks. That's my HRE, my brother blue HRE. But the thing is, see, we attacked really out of order, and that's why none of our attacks are fatal. But what they do accomplish is keeping them on their toes. As you can see, they've only explored up to this. They haven't explored the full. And here they're pushing out. And at this point, what else? Yeah, purple sends his. So they managed to destroy a school of cavalry, which they have to rebuild, which slows down the orange player. Unfortunately, I give too much time available for this guy to get back. So these 7 horsemen were all the way out here. And now at this point I attack. But the problem is these longbowmen are here and they're gonna mulch through my largely spearman army. But again, I'm keeping the Mongol player He has 41 gold. He has no people getting gold at all since Red French attack my brothers. So here I just sent these guys ahead because I know that these archers cannot do anything, but these should have killed the villagers. But yeah, this is a losing fight, and I didn't have any help because I basically was fighting 1v2 because they have help from the crossbowman. I think orange shows up here. Yeah, basically my attack is dead at this point. So he just moved his table. That's another thing. See how crew goes. Here they're pushing out a bit. He destroyed that. He's gonna push into here. But this is how far he got with his outposts. Just crazy how many outposts. He made like a highway of basically Zerg creep. And here there's again more attacks. Teal, what we got scared at this point is two Frenchers really massing lots of armies of 10 to later 20 French Royal Knights, which is kind of scary. Here's a sacred site found. Then yeah, basically they're able to repel our attacks. And at this point, this is multiple times where I thought it was lost. My brother thought it was lost when he was not able to destroy this cavalry. That's the first time. For me, this was the first time that I thought, okay, rush didn't work, no support. Teal looks pretty strong. We're gonna lose this. And he has a pretty strong force here. And they only now they found this 16 minutes his forward base. And they make it their priority to destroy this forward base. Here, Pink HRE, Meat Troll, starts to siege down things to not give them vision. Interesting. He has sent these scouts out and about. Yeah, here he's again making his mass. He has 6-4 Mango Dai. He built another town center. He's trying to catch up. He's mining gold from here. That was smart of him. Here. Oh, some troops here. That I don't remember this. Oh, here, yeah. Orange starts to wall off here. But he only makes up to this cliff and not actually the rest of this hill, and that'll be critical for him later. Okay. Here, they go back. Oh, they fight against these 8. But yeah, they can kite him forever. That's the problem. But the thing is, he's kind of close to his lumberjacks or his main base. Where is Blue's army at this point? That's a little detachment. Oh, so he's just trying to destroy his things? He has his forward base. Pink has basically walled up the north and has a scout here just to... That's smart that he has a scout down there. And he's mining out that gold that is maybe attacked. Oh, so these he loses to Longbowman. Oh, here, yeah, I missed that. He killed all of Red's, my brother's gold miners, and my brother at this point has nobody on gold, 0. So this time, French not on gold, that means no more French Royal Knights. So this is another point where we thought, we're losing this. We're losing map control, we're losing access to resources, but instead of aligning here, actually with these 10 villagers, I will deplete this 4K. So that's my thing is like I'll just move down and deplete any gold as I'm getting pushed. Here I'm able to hide these 2 barracks here, and yeah, they lose that. And here, yes, this is a big attack. Let me see from their angle. From the angle, they do see it, but again. He sees it, Orange sees it, pulls all his 21 villagers from the farms that he was going to this hillside. But look at that, just ignoring the wall. And a combined force of French Royal Knights with HRD's sturdy infantry line, and they go here. but they're ready for it. They see it. Teal's army is coming. Longbowmen are coming. Teal's army of 19 now, almost 20 French Royal Knights. And yeah, this doesn't look good. At this point, I should have helped, but I was on the other side. What I learned from this, when you attack, you have to attack all from the same side. It's just these mountains and the Green's presence in the middle didn't allow me to reinforce. I should have had reinforcements from this, but then the whole angle would be open here. But with here we can see the battle here. Green helps, purple helps. Basically, yeah, the army is dead. And at this point, both my brothers are saying, well, they don't see how we're gonna win, because all of them are fighting here. Purple, green, teal, and orange. Versus, it's 2v4. So of course they're gonna lose. Like, and they're just chasing them versus fighting. Yeah, this is bad. Anyway, I just wanted to make a slow-mo maybe, and the algorithm will catch some nice visuals. Here they're getting that. They're trying to attack the School of Cavalry. I don't think they'll be able to get it down this time. Let's see. Nope, I don't think they did. Here he's building so many more pastures. He's built a step redoubt. That makes sense. But this is where I think they're kind of noobish like us. They're making some mistakes. Later here, he would have like a lot of villages not working. Look how many outposts he made just to be. Step redoubt doesn't help anything with your gold drop-off resource allocation. It only helps your gold resource allocation drop-off. And if you have any other gears, they're basically stealing gold from you. You can only have one step redoubt by your gold, and not any other town centers or gear, or we're basically not getting its full value. Here, Pink HRE with his prelate gets the sacred site very quickly. I would say 22 minutes. Here, in response to losing this big fight here, they push. They push with 37 longbowmen. How many? 19 better Royal Knights. Let's see, the Green Horse. 8 Mangudai. Just 8 Mangudai? Did he say something? Oh, he's moving his gear. Oh, for food. Okay. Interesting. He's stealing all the food. He's killing them and bringing them back. That's a lot of micro from Sisku. Oh, here I cheekily won just one dividing ram and destroyed 3 houses and a lumber mill. That's why they had to go all the way to Tamil. Now the lumberjacks revolted against the oppression of my single battering ram and destroyed it. But look, I didn't expect him to destroy any building. That was a slow reaction on Orange's part. But Orange was busy attacking and basically wiping out Blue HRE's forward base. At this point, they're pretty close to our walls and our main eco. Like, they're not that far. I'm still here, and I'm making my trebuchet, and that's my like second attack. And but again, if I just would move, shift, and attack from this angle together, that would have been better. But here, Pink, now we allowed Pink time to mess up. He has 20 hardened spearmen. He has 5 men-at-arms, 9 lynxnet. Yeah, Blue is getting his relics. As you can see, there's a scout. Oh yeah, there's a market here, and I'm starting to trade. But again, this shows my noobishness. I didn't move my silver tree. This is not good money. They're bringing in only like 80, yeah, 65. Yes, not 200. This should be like 200. I should have moved it here like they did. I never did, and that's just an onus on my part. Here, Pink attacks alone. I think he just gets killed. No, I think... Okay, what's interesting about this? These are spearmen that should be hard countered, right? But looks like the HRE Bible deals pretty well with longbowmen. Look, they had 37 longbowmen. Look how quickly they're cut down. Maybe of the lynxnet. From 37 down to basically he loses all of them. I think the lynxnet AoE attack is really good. I'm gonna keep telling my brother to keep making at least 5 to 10 of them. And that's another failed attack. Extra, yeah, he was, I don't know what Pink was trying to do here. But at this point, we're really scared. Because we see this huge 28 veteran Royal Knights. Veteran now. Heavy melee cavalry. And we don't really have an answer towards that. I moved here just because I just don't have any other, like, stone. All the stone is being, well, not that one, but most of the stones being mined. They needed this for walls. Thankfully, blue is starting to wall up for me here. I switched to veteran Mongol. I'm like, okay, if that guy keeps having Mongol, I need to have a ranged battle against him as well. I get to about like 33 or something Mongol. On here, this is interesting. Even he pulls his gold miners from here. He's done. He pulls here. He doesn't notice my list past his secret base, and there's a battle between 36 villagers of his and my 10, I think. But yeah, they die. I should have, stupid me, I should have placed them in the tower, and the tower would have killed them all. But here I attack basically. But again, it was only like 18 spearmen and 2 trebs. But what it allows to do, it forces them back again. Where are they? I hear them, but I just don't see them. There. That pushes his army of 3 Lancers, 17 veteran Mongodai, and a Han down here. Instead of the front lines. So the key here, we didn't let them have too much breathing room. We're always attacking. And here, red kills basically almost half. They went from like 40, 20, 30 villagers down to 19, 16, 17, 13, 14. How many survive? Only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 knights. And I have some men at arms there too, which are pretty good now. He loses all 33 villagers here. And he steps this step redoubt. There's a whole saga now that begins with step redoubt. Where I know I can allow him to use it, to get gold from it. The more gold starved he is, the better. Because at this point, he has 13 on gold. Actually, where is that? Oh, they're going, but they're actually not mining. They're going here. Now he pushed his army and orange helped. Basically, they destroyed my last sort of raid. And but they see their base here. I should have moved it. I should have ran at this point. Yeah, he has another force here of 3 Lancers and 7 Veremangodai, and they'll clean me out here. What's bad here is orange has a vision that I have an oval here, not too far away. That place a step redoubt here and a gear. That's a noobish mistake. You do not don't put any gear or town center even. Maybe you could put town center right here or somewhere farther. So then this is only the thing, and the town center just somewhere to run and hide in. He builds a town outpost. That is smart. That is something I should be doing much more of. Here he moves out. He attacks here with orange. I do have a little force here with some rams. My melee army. I'm basically playing melee Mongols, infantry Mongols at this point. And then but here I attack, and basically he's not getting any gold. He's stuck at 1599. And while my Mongolai cannot destroy that, my rams can. And I'm basically forcing him out of position. And all his Mongolai are not doing much damage against ram. Here I fall back. I have an army of 33 veteran Mongolai. And a red's force of 17 Royal Knights come. At this point we have pretty down on the luck. We lost the center, we lost mid. So I'm just trying to vainly keep up pressure on green. Orange came to help. And then here will be an interesting altercation. At this time we're thinking, what is Siu doing? Siu has expanded in the middle, past Orange's base. really built a lot of siege workshops here. He has a huge force of 34 veteran royal knights. He has 17 arbaletriers. He has 3 scouts. Yeah, so he has one castle. He's just encroaching in the middle here. And orange helped out green here. He has 7 horsemen and 8 veteran royal knights. Green has a force of 28 veteran Mongol and 4 lancers and Han. He has more reinforcements here, 6 veteran Mongol. And he's getting gold again from these 9 villagers. 19? No, that's 19 is this guy, Siskiyou. This guy has only 10 villagers, only 226 gold. Here I attack, and green and red attacks. So we destroy the orange's army, and he's actually stronger. That's another thing. I did not get upgrades. He has 12 more attack. I have only 10. He has 2 more armor versus melee in range, while I have 0. So my better Mongol actually are weaker, but I just have more of them, and we actually, this is our first big engagement, which we win. Pull back a little bit here. I'm down to 18 Mongol, but the other guy has 9, so I still like twice more. And then this thing starts firing at us, and we're chasing the step redoubt. And here, this big force of pink rolls out, and we're like, we hear about it. He's trying to help us here, and we never find out about it. But it actually did a huge number. It destroyed all these mangonels, 5 mangonels, and basically at this point, from Green Mongols' perspective, he's gold starved. He's not allowed to mine gold, and pink, he's basically attacked by 3 players, and that's how you win. You single out one guy, one player, and really make them punished. Look, he's gold starved. He lost his eco, and his main military production is. If Teal did not help, it would be gone. And what's interesting here, I thought, I remember seeing chat that Pink was trying to help us, but I never saw his army. But this was why Teal intercepted it. But Teal intercepted it a bit late, I would say, because if he had intercepted earlier, Green had 5 mangonels, which would be the counter against an enemy Mongol force. And here, Longbowmen come and help. This guy runs away. He pulls out here. He has 5 villagers inside, but he can't really gather. And what's interesting, the step redoubt is destroyed. But what's interesting, if it was still in mobile form, maybe it would be completely gone. But he was smart to actually place it down, because then it's a landmark that can be rebuilt. And that's exactly what he's doing here. With 14 villagers, he's rebuilding the step redoubt, which is actually not a redoubt in the sense that it's like a castle that fires. It doesn't. It's more of a glorified gold mine drop-off building. That's it. Here I'm here. At this point, I think I move out, because even though I have stuff here, or maybe a little more, I just don't feel safe. I should have built a ring of outposts as well. This is crazy how these 2 outposts were so long in this game, and this middle one too. How many actually? 1, 2, 3. There's 3 outposts keeping so much vision. This outpost is actually pretty critical for him too, leading to his base. He has an outpost here, an outpost in the maze. Only now he's starting to do a market, and he actually went to H4, which I never did. At this point, what am I doing? At this point, I built barracks, and I'm investing in siege. I heavily went siege again. I would build 4, then 4 more sprinkles, and then the game had 8 sprinkles, and something crazy, and like 4. So really, I am making my transition to siege right now at the expense of going to H4, which is kind of not the best play. But here we have walled off completely. There was an altercation earlier where he did attack me here, green, but I fought him off with my veteran Mongol. Here we're trading. I'm starting my outpost, but as you can see, my outposts actually they have pretty good range. I'm starting this sort of one after another for them to be built. Here's some blacksmith outside. I don't know why. I have a little bit foragers here. At this point, they're gathering gold here. 30 villages on gold. I think, and here's pushing out with his siege. I think this is. He has just 2 traps. Okay, this begins, and he's building a forward castle against them. Keep in mind, we're very close. Their castle's right here. They actually see it because of orange outposts. So outpost is key in any game, like in any map. Here they're starting to trade, and there's a market, and they put at the very far end. But what they're doing wrongly here, you don't ever wall yourself on the market. You include the market path. So he should have walled here, not right, and that'll be very critical towards endgame. Here is just the calm before the storm. There's only 5 minutes left. It's gonna be big, huge altercation. After which it will be all over. Elite Royal Knight. Look at these beautiful boys. And at this, suddenly, the castle gets starting to siege from pink. But the thing is, this time, pink and blue HRE have such a tight mass of infantry that's very good against cavalry. +9 attack versus cavalry. It's almost better. Look how many of all these men around was two-handed. And here, if you can see, this is a big charge and the big mistake that they made. They had so many knights, 20 here, 20 here. They got squished between the stones and the AoE. They're trying just to squeeze in and destroy the trebuchet, but in the middle they all got cut. 40 royal knights got cut down because they were trying to attack this. And at this point, they have a cannon that's good, and green attacks from here with a small positive force because he can't really make too many. He has 1 mangonel, but I support from here, and I do not allow this southern pink HRD to fall. Even though he's a stronger, but look, they've beaten this force. All these knights died in this small place. They should not have charged into small places. Knights prefer big places, like attack from multiple angles, get multiple charges and wheels them out actually, take them out, go for another charge. You don't leave knights in melee. And here we push them out. There's a mangonel here, and it's doing work. Well, they're pretty armored, but against my force it's pretty strong. And he's smart to bring it because he's basically countering me pretty hard at this point. And at this point, we're starting to feel stronger. We're starting to siege them out, and even going here. He goes a little bit too far out. Longbowman, 33 again. And here I help out a bit. I'm just there to be scary and not to add to the mass. They do manage to destroy the Springles. I help the HRE Springles destroy these 1 mangonels down here. Yeah, they're able to destroy the Springles. Springles are very squishy. And because of this forest, they don't have vision. What I should have done, build an outpost. But we had so many units there, we don't even need vision in there. And at this point, we're starting to win. Yeah, it's kind of siege wins you games, and they just didn't have enough siege. But if you look later, actually, green is making how many? Green had 6 mangonels in addition to their other mangonels. At this point, we're pushing to the middle. They have a keep, but all this production. So my brothers thought they didn't counter our siege. No, they did, or our armies. But see, they went to try to siege our counter armies with mangonels, and they actually do a number on this force, on the blue force. And these cannons are actually pretty strong. So these green, I would like to see this time, these green mangonels, what kills them. But at this point, they're doing a number on they basically decimated that blue men-at-arms army. But the problem is there's more, And at this point, if you look at our side, we're just streaming units. It's a streaming, it's a war of attrition now. And yes, they still have 6, but I think, look, just men at arms, and spearmen and knights. We just pushed them back. We just got to them. They weren't defended. And we have our own mangonels. I have my own here, green attacks, but thankfully red and blue protect my heavy. I have 4 rams. I have 2 mangonels here. I have 6 Springles. I had even more later. But these Springles also are pretty good against units. So Green's army is destroyed at this point. And here, I missed here. Can I go back? But basically there was a gold. I killed like a lot of villagers of Teal. And I keep going with my force because I'm like, I can't really help. Here's mostly siege. And when we force surrender of Teal loses a lot of gold miners here. And due to my Mongolai army here, just 25 Mongolai, they're not even fully upgraded. And while pushes keeps happening, they could have maybe fought and continued. They have a strong, large trade line, but I'll spell death to that as well. And you'll see how. So not only did I kill like 20, definitely 20 villagers here, but I see that their trade is not. And at this point, Siaku leaves. Look, it'll turn gray. I kill one more trade, then he leaves. Siaku surrendered. So he knew that this is not the way to win. You do not wall off. I basically, and then it's a mass rout. Even in the Ringosuke leave immediately. Who's left? And then it's just us. So I would say that even though my role wasn't that pivotal, but it was needed. Like killing all the Teal's villagers, gold miners, so that he doesn't have any gold coming in, and denying the market. What really helped, but what really is the HRE ball, bad engagement of knights on unfavorable terrain, up on the hilly ground, squished between rocks, and infantry. No, you would like to surround the infantry and attack multiple times, multiple charges. So I really wanted to share that game. That was really awesome. I'm gonna post it up. There's lots of things I learned, how to emulate the Mongol player in building more outposts, researching the Yam upgrade earlier, and then I basically get the same benefit as Deerstones early, and maybe exploring doing a horseman rush first, and then transitioning into a barracks rush a little later. Might be something that I will explore. So, but it's nice to see that. I felt it on my own skin, on my own gold miners, but now it was definitely a tight victory at multiple points. My brother and I and our team thought we lost it, but I just persevered. And if you look from their perspective, they never mounted a concentrated attack with siege on any of our core bases. The closest guy came with the Green Mongols, and he was the most aggressive. He needs to play that role. But I would say he never had any siege, so we were never under any threat that he would destroy our landmarks or really topple our military production. See, he was only more attacking gold mines, stone mines, denying our eco. But in that, he was the one who got denied eco, especially gold, the hardest. And I knew that with my wonder selection of Silver Tree over his Deerstones, if I just keep him not having access to Deerstones and to the unique tech there that's what's it called? Traders at 9 or more, 12 or more trickling stone. I knew I would catch up in research eventually. What I needed is just more men and women, more manpower out in the military, just trying to suffocate any of his gold making. Later, I didn't show it, but he did actually build his step redoubt and start to get gold. I should have, at that point, even when winning, sent at least a detachment. That has to be a large, 4 to 6 horsemen who would have done the job of scaring him away, or at least denying him gold again. So that was very enlightening match. I hope you enjoyed it just as much as we did. It was Altai. Next, I'll cover these two, but these are kind of, you've seen this. They're successful because the tactics works on most people. The military, the infantry Mongols with rams at 15-minute mark, most teams are not ready. This map placement, they were much more closer to each other, and they could reinforce each other much better. So for a map like this and other maps that are not as friendly to the ram rush, I think going horsemen and then going immediately Mongol and heavy siege, which this game basically turned out for the Mongol players, is the way to go. Anyway, over and out.